Have you ever found yourself in a difficult position and wondered how you would escape? Let me tell you a story about a man who 3 times the king of Egypt tried to kill him. His name was Moses. At that time, the people of Israel in Egypt had become so many that they became a threat to the king of Egypt. So he gave a command to the midwives that when an Israelite baby was born, baby boy, they were to kill him immediately. But the midwives trusted God, and so they disobeyed the king of Egypt. That's the first way God saved Moses' life. But you know, Moses' parents really loved this baby boy, and they hid him for 3 months from the king's men. After 3 months, they realized they couldn't hide him any longer. And so Moses' mother wove a little basket and painted it with tar to make it waterproof. Then she put her baby inside and hid him among the reeds beside the river. And Moses' sister guarded her younger brother. Well, the king's daughter and her servant girls came down to the river to have a bath. They saw the basket. When the princess opened the basket, the baby was whimpering. She said, "Oh, this must be an Israelite baby." Moses' sister came up and said, "Princess, would you like an Israelite lady to look after the baby for you?" She said, "Oh, yes." So Moses' sister ran out and said, "Mummy, come quickly." And so Moses' mother came, and the princess said, "Would you look after this baby for me? I'll pay you." And so Moses' mother got to take her own baby home and look after him as he grew up. When he was old enough, she took him to the palace, and the princess formally adopted him as her own son. She said, "I'm going to name him Moses." That means I took him out of the water. So Moses got to grow up in the palace. As a man, he went out to see what was happening in the land, and he saw an Egyptian slave driver beating up an Israelite man. He looked around, no one was looking, so he killed the Egyptian and hid his body in the sand. And next day he went out again to look what's happening and saw 2 Israelite men having a fight. He said, "Brothers, why are you fighting?" They said, "Oh, who made you prince and judge over us? Are you going to kill us like you killed the Egyptian yesterday?" And Moses realized what he had done had become known. And in fact, the king found out and sent somebody to kill Moses. So Moses had to run away to a foreign land. And so on 3 occasions, God saved Moses' life from the king of Egypt. Have you ever been in a situation where God has saved your life? He loves to save the lives of his people.